Hey, how you guys doing? Well, anyway, this your girl Pink, and I wanted to do review of Sunday. I know I missed a few Sundays, and I do apologize. First it was out of town, then a lot of people know that I suffer with depression, and sometimes I just get in a. I could be happy one day or happy one minute, and the next, I just kind of get in slum mode. For those of you who understand, you know what I mean. Um, so I want to do a review. I basically want to do a review on a few foundations that I have used. These are not all the foundations I have used. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I do have some in this basket here, and I'm gonna try to be quick, but I'm gonna try to be as honest as possible from my point of view. I want you guys to keep in mind that I'm a woman of color with hyperpigmentation. And for those who don't really know what hyperpigmentation, you can Google it. Basically, it is hyperpigmentation is darkening dark areas of the skin. Where in the cheek area, I have darkness. I have little. It kind of looks like dry, dark patches. And some people can get them on their forehead. Some people can get them like in different areas. Mine is mainly in the cheek area. I also have some, a few, spots from like old reactions and stuff like that. I'm not really acne. I don't have acne. Not really. I do not have acne prone skin. I have the occasional breakout like every other female, but um, sometimes we kind of pick and we shouldn't, and it leaves marks and scars. So for me, foundation is important right now. My goal is to get on camera one day with no makeup and be flawless. I ain't saying I'm gonna be wrinkle free because they say black don't crack, but I ain't too sure about that. But anyway, we'll see. If the Lord let me live, we'll see. But anyway, but keep in mind, full coverage foundation. Foundation is important to me, period. But full coverage is like up there on the list for me. I like seriously need full coverage. And a lot of products claim they have full coverage, and some products they like, hey, we're for this, and they work out better than the ones that claim to be full coverage. So number one, I'm gonna start with an old one, and it's Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. This product supposed to be has a good coverage and it's supposed to be buildable. Um, Maybelline does not like me. Maybelline foundations do not like me because I tend to break out. This one here, I used to use way long before YouTube. I gave it a try again, thinking, I was like, well, maybe at the time I didn't know all the things I do now. Try it again. What I don't care for this. I see a lot of people use it on YouTube. For me, it cakes up. Like this one here, I didn't even use it. Like I swatched it. It's just like that because of the top. It just stuck to the top like that. But this is dark. I just, like I had two of them. The other one I tossed out. But I mean, I swatched it. It cakes up. It balls up. I tried using a sponge. Tried wetting it. It just, it seems to have a nice coverage, but it's just something cakey about it I don't like. I feel like it's just sitting there, and that's it. And that's just me. If a lot of people might like it, but that's just my opinion. The Maybelline Mineral Power. This one is Natural Perfecting Foundation. This one here, I really liked. To me, it had a buildable coverage. It kind of surprised me for me, but it broke me out. I could only wear it for like 4 hours at the most. This was not a foundation that I could wear for a long period of time because I start to get bumps. I start to just bump up. So I used to try to put it on or do a video so I wouldn't feel like I'm wasting, like a high-end foundation or a higher brand. But because I had got a lot of these. One time Dirt Cheap had a bunch of them. I think I got these for like less than $1 or something, or maybe $1. Okay. So the next one is going to be the most recent one you guys see me try. Now, I kid you not, some of you probably seen the video when I tried the CoverGirl Queen Collection Foundation. The first time I tried this foundation, I was actually pleased, and I don't know if it's because the brush that I usually, when I do my liquid foundation, I actually use the blush brush from Echo Tools. But that day I tried it on to see if you guys would tell me how y'all like the color on me. I used the 190, then I switched and did the 180. But I usually use this for my liquid foundations, and I used this one, and it covered pretty well. So I said I was gonna go back and try it again, but to be honest with you guys, I feel like this brush is what it is. It's oil free, it's moisturizing, and but it's thin. It's thin. It's like watery. It has the little cute little. I mean, it gets the little thing where you won't waste your foundation, but at the same time, it's not for. I think if you have dry skin and you have flawless skin to minimal imperfections, for people who don't mind using a lot of concealer, you can do this one because it feels like it doesn't feel cakey, doesn't feel like you have on anything. It actually feels nice on the skin. So that's a pro for that one. But the con is it didn't cover me enough at all. The next one I'm gonna do a tinted moisturizer, since a lot of women of color don't review tinted moisturizers. I haven't tried any high end ones, but this one is by Jane and it's under $6 in my city. It has SPF 30, which is a man, okay, for this time of year. The con is that it says dark tones and it's deep warm complexions. I haven't seen anything higher. I haven't seen a higher, like darker, deepest, deep or nothing like that. This is the highest color I have seen. But I will admit, for it to be a tinted moisturizer, it covers me a lot more than I thought it would. The con is, any SPFs really don't need to be near the eyes. Some people probably haven't had any problems, but I kind of forgot, and I was like putting it on because it got SPF in it. I'm like, yeah, get it under here, But for me, it burnt the hell out of me. My eyes was watering. I was like crying damn near. So yeah, but it covers pretty well for a tinted moisturizer. Next is Makeup Forever HD foundation. This is high definition. This was like last year most top rated foundation. Of course, great product. Comes with a pump. For some people, this product is the mecca. It is great. I see a lot of as everybody say, gurus. I call them people. I see a lot of people on YouTube really stand by this foundation, really like it. I will admit that it covers. Make sure you shake it well before every use. But I will admit that it covers pretty well. It's a pretty good foundation. For me, I just didn't see the holy mecca. I don't. I just stared at myself the whole time I got it on. I feel it's just something about it that I don't like it for me. I have worn it in videos and it appears to have nice coverage, and it lasts a long time. I will give it that. It lasts a long time. You barely have to do touch-ups, but it's just something about it for me. Also, I'm thinking that it recently broke me out because I tried it here and there before, but this is 175. It's too dark for me, so I have to mix it. But I think it broke me out, like seriously, because I had some bumps that came up the type of bumps that I have when I use a certain foundation. I have a reaction to it, and yeah, it was during the days I was using this, and I noticed when I stopped, I didn't have them no more. When I say bump, I'm talking those the kind that hurt, like webs, like big webs. Next is my MAC Mineralized Satin Finish SPF 15. As you can see, well, it was laying sideways, so everything ran to the side. I have put a dent in it, just about right here. And you know how I am when stuff get right there. It just sits there. So I really like this one. This one is not full coverage. I think I really like it though. For I kind of go over it with a powder, and I'm straight. But if you have beautiful skin, and you want that healthy, dewy glow without using a lot of shimmery powders and stuff, the SPF, it got SPF in it also, and it's a good foundation for that. You don't feel like you got on a ton of foundation. It's really, really lightweight, and it's a good foundation. The next one is a sample of my Estee Lauder. This one is, I want to say this is the natural, this is natural tan, but I forgot which foundation. I mean, I want to say it's the individual one. I probably should have looked it up. Um, it has a good coverage, smells good, good coverage. It's like a real natural finish, natural powder, and just you don't feel it doesn't feel heavy at all. It's kind of pricey. That's the con for some of us. It's kind of pricey, but it comes in a nice size bottle, and you don't need too much, so you can ration it out. Those are all the ones that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna stop the video right now because I know I probably went over 10 minutes. I've been trying not to make the videos too long. Some people probably like, you can make a 10-minute, 20-minute video if you want to, but I used to get people say do shorter videos, and some people like do longer videos. So with that being said, love, peace, and hair grease. Deuces.